right? So I just finished packing my car, got everything in there. Pretty good space considering it's just a little Fiat 500. But about to take my car and myself to Los Angeles. I'm going to be stopping off in many places on the way. So I will be stopping off in Tulsa, St. Louis, Amarillo, Phoenix. I have so many places that I'm stopping off at. And then on the way back, I'm going to be traveling more north, going up to Grand Junction, over to Denver, you know, all of that, all the way across. So Ohio to Los Angeles. Let's do this. It's going to be lots of fun. Not only am I going to be modeling, performing, tattooing, everything, basically what I'm going to be doing is also stopping off at antique malls that I find on the way, like this one in Centerville. It is in between Ohio and Indiana, and basically I'm just going to check out all the antique stores and see what I can find, because it is definitely one of my hobbies and I absolutely love doing this. So let's see if I find anything. So the thing with antique malls is that sometimes you'll find stuff that is really good and sometimes you won't. Sometimes it's too expensive, sometimes, you know, it's falling apart. And the one thing I definitely realized being English myself, that when I go to antique stores in America, sometimes it's just vintage, it's not antique. But I think that's just because obviously I come from quite an old country. So when I come to America, which is still kind of a new country, I would say that it, you know, sometimes the stuff won't be that old. It'll be like 100 years old, and I'm just like, that's not really antique, that's more vintage. But that's my own opinion. So sometimes, yeah, I'll find good stuff and sometimes I won't. But this one's pretty big and it's pretty cool. There's a lot to see. So this is going to take me a while, but normally I'll spend about 1 hour, maybe 2 hours in antique malls just looking at everything. And yeah, sometimes you can find great stuff, like we've got a Pac-Man machine here, Donkey Kong, you know, and then we've got all this pottery and everything. Like, it's cool. Let's see what I can find. Good morning, everyone. So I got to St. Louis last night pretty late. We went to a restaurant in town, which was absolutely lovely. Got some sushi and Thai food, and then came back and watched The Mummy. So it was a really nice, relaxing night after a really long 6-hour drive. But today I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing again. I have another 6-hour drive all the way to Tulsa, but I got some lovely puppy cuddles last night, so it definitely made my trip here to St. Louis perfect. And then from Tulsa I go to Amarillo, and then I go to Albuquerque. So I'm really excited to see how like the climate changes and just how, you know, the lands are, because in Ohio it's very farm country. Here coming into the city was quite interesting. The buildings, the bridges, everything here looks really cool. So I'm excited to see how it changes. It's going to be lots of fun. You can already tell how cold it was in my car because my water bottle is completely and utterly frozen. Oh my god, look at that. I am so excited to get to the west. I need this heat because this can just not do. Something. So that little road right next to this highway that I'm on right now is actually the original Route 66. So I'm currently on Route 44, and I was like, this really looks like the same path that they say you can take Route 66 all the way to the west. But they put the motorway here, but the original road is still there, which is that little one you can see. Okay, so everyone, I have just got back in my car and I'm driving from Tulsa to Amarillo right now. I had an amazing time in Tulsa. I tattooed all day yesterday, did 3 tattoos. It was really intense, but I really enjoyed it. And yeah, now I'm on my way to Amarillo to do a photo shoot with Alan Stevens. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit because I feel like I didn't say enough about my road trip from Missouri to Tulsa, because I got in really late, so it was really dark, so I couldn't really video too much. But the whole experience driving there was so beautiful. Like, the rock formations and the beautiful forests were just incredible. There was so many like cave tours as well, which I would have loved to stop off at, but because it was nighttime they weren't open. But it was really awesome as well because I got to travel along Route 66, and that's definitely been like a dream of mine to go on Route 66 and see everything and do everything. So that was pretty awesome. Also, another thing that was kind of weird was that they had so many wineries, and I had no idea about that with Missouri. Like, I didn't know it was quite a winery place, so that was quite nice to find that out. But yeah, and lots of fudge. Yeah, there was lots and lots of fudge stores. So next time I go through Missouri, I'll definitely check out a cave tour, definitely get some fudge, maybe go to a winery, maybe not drive, but I'll definitely go to a winery, make my husband drive. But yeah, no, Missouri is really beautiful. I really would love to like see that state a lot more. Tulsa was amazing, so I'm excited to go to Amarillo. It's been a few years now since I've been there, so it'll be really cool to kind of like see Amarillo again, because it's been, I want to say 6 years since I've been there, maybe longer, so should be good though. So the one thing I didn't know about Route 66 was that the road has actually been chopped up and they put the motorway there. So it's kind of sad because I always thought Route 66 was a road that was still about and you could go from start to finish, which you still kind of can, but you need to research and see what the map is, because it has been chopped up, which is a shame because that's some serious history right there, some real Americana. And I know there's lots of like diners and shops and special little attractions on the way, so that was quite sad to find that out. But it was really awesome to actually tattoo on Route 66, because that's where the shop was, and also get to drive down in Tulsa on Route 66. Now I'm probably going to go on Route 66 a bit more as I go more west, which I'm excited for, because there's a few places that I've heard about from going on Route 66. You know, while hearing people go on Route 66, and they're like, oh, Cadillac Ranch and there's Blue Whale and all this kind of stuff. So I'm definitely going to check out a few of the places, but I think I'm going to do a Route 66 tour one day. I would really love to maybe do that with my husband and go from start to finish. So it actually starts in Chicago and goes all the way to Santa Monica Pier. So yeah, that should be really cool. I definitely want to do that one day. So if I do, I think I should YouTube that, because that would be an experience and a half. And go on the original Route 66 the whole way, not the highway. Takes longer, but I think that would definitely be a tick off the list before I die thing, for sure. Guys, so here we are. This is Route 66 that I am taking to Amarillo, Texas. Woo! Made it to Amarillo, Texas, and about to do a shoot with Alan Stevens, and this is the crew. Woo! So this is the studio we're working in today. Pretty awesome. And this is some of his previous work that he has done. Recognize this hot babe on this screen. Look who that is. Yeah, Annalie Bell. What a babe. About to get my hair and makeup done by Rhiannon. Hello. This is all the makeup we're going to use today. So excited. I always love to get my face done professionally. It's a nice breeze because I'm always doing it myself.